Welcome to this information session on the MSc Biotechnology. Our focus in the MSc in Biotechnology is professional jobs for life science graduates. A central aspect of it is work placement, development of transferable skills, enhancing employment, high job satisfaction, leading to a professional career. And all the information you need can be found at this URL. I'm Professor Tommie McCarthy. I'm currently the course director for the MSc in Biotechnology, and I can be reached via email at this email address. The code for application for the MSc in Biotechnology at UCC is CKR01. Biotechnology companies are the biggest employer of life science graduates in Ireland. And when you look at Munster, you'll see that the Irish life science companies are concentrated in the Munster region, shown by this map over here on the right from the IDA. So there are a lot of jobs in the area, a lot of opportunities in the area, and the aim of the MSc Biotechnology is it's focused on educating and training students who are interested in a career in the life science and the broad biotechnology sector. And indeed, our graduates typically find employment in these type of companies. So biomanufacturing opportunities are high across the whole area in the life sciences. Typically, these are focused in biomanufacturing of protein therapeutics and increasingly in cell and gene therapy. And the types of jobs are in the areas ranging from upstream processing to quality control to biochemistry to microbiology to process development to validation to health and safety. And inevitably, as people gain experience, they move up to supervision, to management, and to leadership. There's also significant growing opportunity in small medium enterprises in the biotechnology area, with good opportunities in research and innovation and good prospects for industrial PhDs. Our curriculum is focused on the National Curriculum for Biotechnology, run by NIBRT, the main training agency for the biotechnology biopharmaceutical sector. This just shows you a picture of Eli Lilly, which is close to UCC. It's just to show you the scale of the operation. Eli Lilly employ in the order of 1,000 people, and you can see just the vast size of the operation going on. So there's all types of jobs related to the biosciences in these type of manufacturing facilities. Our program has a strong work placement aspect, and every year for the last 4 or 5 years, students have been placed in companies, and this just shows you the type of companies where they have been placed over the last 4 years. So they're predominantly in the biologics sector for companies that produce protein therapeutics, but also there's a sizable amount of the graduates go to the biomedical device area, to places like Boston Scientific. And then there is opportunity for graduates to proceed further to do pure research. So here you see one student who went to MIT, and then there are other students who opt to do more laboratory-based research placement. But in recent times, almost all students have opted to work in the industry for placement. The course itself is a 12-month full-time intensive course going from September to September. The fee is approximately €8,000. Annually, we take about 30-35 students into the program. The degree program draws biotechnology course content from biochemistry, chemistry of pharmaceutical compounds, genetics, microbiology, industrial biochemistry, plant science, and biomedical engineering. The curriculum is developed with the input of staff in the local biotechnology and biopharmaceutical industries, bearing in mind that Ireland is a leader in this area, a world leader in this area, and it's aimed at providing students with the necessary skills required by the employments. And the course evolves and improves every year based on employer input. This just shows you an idea of what's taught in the course. So there's 10-credit module on biopharmaceuticals and quality assurance, a module on bioprocess engineering, a module on basic cell and molecular biology, a module on analytical chemistry, genetic engineering, a module on microbial biotechnology, foods for health and plant genetic engineering. Then there's 40 credits, almost half of the program is dissertation related work. So there's an aspect of teamwork development, technical writing, statistics and professional development combined with skills-based education and training, and then a 30 credit dissertation which is completed by the student during their work placement in the industry. The course timeline is September to March. There are lectures, literature assignments, analytical chemistry laboratories, dissertation preparatory work. There are written examinations in December and in spring, usually around the end of March. Then from April to September, students go on a work placement for 6 months, typically in the biologics industry in the Munster region. Students have the option to pursue their own placement nationally or internationally, or to opt for placement in an academic research lab. And then the research project is written up and submitted by the end of the following September. There's extensive work placement preparation. That's a central part of the program. So the idea is to make sure that the students are well trained and upskilled for the workplace, and also to give them the skills to increase their chances of being retained in their workplace. And indeed, we have a very high success rate of students finding work placement and being retained in the workplace. The dissertation itself is a 6-month dissertation done while the student is on work placement, usually on an aspect of the work placement. It's a win for the student, a win for the company or the academic lab if it's done in an academic lab. It's a win for the program, and the academic projects in the academic labs have a wide selection available. The student background in the program. So pretty much all the students have a background in life sciences, high interest from biochemistry students, microbiology students, genetics students, chemistry of pharmaceutical compound students. These are students who have done some life sciences with their chemistry. And then also from biotechnology, biomedical science, chemistry, nutrition, physiology, plant science, and some external students. The course outlet job destinations are predominantly biopharma and biologics, then biomedical devices, a number of students go there, then to the smaller companies, and then a small number of students go to PhD programs. So if you require further information, that's my email there, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have on the program. And I do encourage you to visit the website. There's excellent information available there, and it probably answers almost all of your questions. Thank you very much, and good luck with your career choice and with your course choice.